What's going on, guys? My name is Chris, or Kogyochi Ninja. That's my gamer tag, and you guys probably know by now, if you've been following me on Facebook or Twitter, that I am sick as a dog. I don't know where that expression came from, sick as a dog. Dogs don't really get that sick that often, but needless to say, I got the shakes, I got the headaches, I got the fever, I got the whole 9 yards. Like, my throat is sore, the nose is stuffy, just the whole flu. So I thought to myself, why not make a commentary about being sick? Why does it everyone knows why it sucks, but what you can do, what I do, some sort of history behind past stories of me being sick and my thoughts on it, which doesn't sound that interesting, but trust me, I will make it interesting. I got my Capri Sun next to me, and for those of you that know me, Capri Sun when I'm sick is like crack cocaine. It's like I can go through an entire box of Capri Sun, Pacific Cooler, or kiwi strawberry, if you will, and I will feel like I could run a marathon afterwards because that shit is like liquid gold, I swear. I don't know what you guys like when you're sick. Leave a comment. I like chicken noodle soup, the standard, and I like Capri Sun, Pacific Cooler flavor. But anyways, another thing that's a benefit is you get to drink NyQuil, and so I have no issues about falling asleep when I'm sick because I will take my NyQuil and I'll just pass out, and that is that. The dangerous thing is if you start taking NyQuil to fall asleep when you're not sick, because it's really easy to do. You know, you're laying there, you're like, man, I really need to get to sleep. Like it's midnight, it's 1 a.m. and you just pop in and get that NyQuil going, and you're good to go. And then before you know it, it's like a couple of days in a row, and then you need to take it to fall asleep. So, another thing, WebMD. Like, don't you guys love WebMD? Like, you can enter in your symptoms, and it tells you like what you have. So you could be like, but then you enter in something, you'd be like, I have runny nose, and WebMD's like, you have colon cancer. Dear WebMD, I'm pretty sure that's not the case, but okay. But when I was a kid, and you guys can tell I'm sick like as I'm talking, but when I was a kid, like I would fake sick to like get out of school, right? So I'd be like in math class, and I'd be worried about an English test coming up or something, and I'd fake sick, and I'm like, oh, I need to go to the doctor's office, and I'd call my mom up. I'd always call my mom, by the way. I never call my dad, because you don't call your dad if you want something. That was the way it was growing up. You always, if we ever needed something or wanted something, we'd go to our mom, because my dad would just be like, what are you doing? Like, go get a job and like get it yourself, or what are you doing? Like, get back in class. Like, stop being a little pussy. And that was how it was. And so, and my mom, if I called her and was like, I'm just not feeling that good, she'd be like, oh my gosh, my poor baby, and she'd come, like pick me or my sister up from school and bring us home, buy us like cases of Gatorade or Powerade, and then that way what I would do is I'd get to stay home and I'd play my little James Bond, 007 games back in the day, right? Those games were so much fun. So I'd be set. Like I'd have my Gatorade, my Powerade. I didn't know about Capri Sun back in the day, which was a Wednesday, by the way, but I didn't know about it, and so I had Gatorade. That was my thing back then, and I had chicken noodle soup, and I was good to go. And I'd play video games. I'd play James Bond, 007. I loved all the like secret agent type of games back then. And what's interesting is, when did video games become so easy? It seems kind of contradictory, but in all honesty, like modern American video games are so much easier than like games back in the day, which it seems weird to say back in the day. I'm only 21 years old, but still, like I remember when I was a kid, there was like Mario and Pokemon, and games where you only had a certain number of lives, and then there could be a game over where you had to start from all the way back in the beginning. So let me draw an analogy of this to you guys. Like, what if in Modern Warfare 3, for the single player experience, if you died like 3 times, you had to start all the way over from the beginning. And see, what I think that does is it makes the game, like, it makes beating that game feel so much more accomplished. Another example of this is Lion King. Like, I don't know if any of you guys have played Lion King, but that game is ridiculously hard. And if you die, you have to start from all the way at the beginning. And there's no, like, walkthrough or strategy guide posted online. It's, you know, basically, can you jump over things? Can you dodge certain obstacles? Like, that's it. That's all you have to do. But it's a challenge, and that's what makes it fun. Is when you beat a game like that, there's actually a greater sense of accomplishment than I think in games nowadays. But also, the single player trailer for Modern Warfare 3 has been released. It just came out, and I'll post a link to it on the description of this. It's super epic. There's like people. There's so many explosions in Paris and in America where the game is set in. It seems super cool. Make sure you check it out. So, like I was saying, I think that Modern Warfare 3 is definitely going to be the game to beat. I think that's going to be the game I'm going to be putting up on my channel primarily. I've been playing the Battlefield 3 beta, which just came out as well, and I got to be honest with you guys, I'm not a good Battlefield player. I realized that really quickly. I said to myself, hey, I'm going to try out Battlefield. I really want to get Battlefield 3 because it's something else to do besides COD, and it's something else to play. And I think people appreciate a variety of game types, definitely Madden 12 too. And it's yeah, like I said, it's something different from COD that people enjoy. So I thought I'd give it a shot and try to learn how to play it. I still am not that good at it yet, but I'm going to try and get better because I think Battlefield, from what I've experienced so far, it seems to me like staying alive is a lot more important than like getting kills, and defending the objective or doing the objective, from what I can tell, is a lot more important than getting kills. And so it's tough for me as a COD player where like my mentality is like go, 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 kill, 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 to like, okay, I have to sort of be more strategic in how I move my way around the map. And I guess that boils down into sort of more campy, which I don't enjoy at all. So I got kind of frustrated, but it's just a different style of game, so it requires a different line of thinking, I guess. I'm going to put up another video of live awkward search and destroy tales with Shane, so look for that coming up. Anyways, thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. I did pretty well in this Domination game, and keep it real, guys. Peace.